Okay, wait, what? Let me just change this. Why am I on? Alright, so today I'm gonna just be continuing on the project. It's what is this? Alright, so let me just. We haven't seen you in a while. Yo! Oh, what the hell? Yeah, yeah, I haven't, yeah, I've been busy. Like, I've been just working on this and working in this application. Yeah, oh no, I don't want to show that. Order some stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while as well. Yeah, so I been working on the application. The app is basically like a year old now. So my goal for this month is to essentially push it to the App Store. I'm already beta testing it. But the problem is I'm not currently offering free trials. So what I'm doing at the moment is building the payments on the application and then finishing the payment provider on the backend server, and then I need to implement the paywall of the app as well. That's also going to be an important part. Yeah, the time I started web development again today. Web development. I thought you've always been web develop. I thought you always been. Haven't you always been in web? Did you change? Yeah. So I'm trying to implement subscription memberships. It's definitely not easy. That's what I would say. The issue that I'm currently facing is how do you deal with different events that your payment provider send you. That's going to be a challenge. How does your system respond when the subscription expires? How do you handle with how do you respond with like one-time payment, stuff like that? So I've been just working on that today. Yeah, but it took a break for a while. It took a break for a while. Oh, what have you been doing? Mobile development. Yeah, weren't you building that website? Your voice is so deep, making it my bass. Is that too loud? Maybe I can like lower the thing. There you go. All right, I'll try to speak like Asmongold. How's it going, guys? No, I'm joking. No, it's just all right. So yeah. What am I saying? Yeah. So the thing is, I've never built a subscription membership before. So this is definitely like a learning experience because yeah, like I didn't really know how to go through these different events. So I'm just working on this. I'm finishing it up. This is for the backend server. I've also, as you can see, I also have the App Store payment system here. So I'm yeah, so I'm using the same. So I have a App Store payment system here. It's specifically for the application. I guess why is that? Because I started off with Stripe and then for beta testing, so I can get people to actually use it, which turned out to be okay. But to get the application out, to the App Store, you have to use their own payments. You can use a Safari. You can like, you can, it's like most cases you could probably use Safari to handle your payments. You can like, because of the new court dealings with Apple and Epic Games, you can redirect them to a web payments on the app. But I thought it would still be appropriate to offer this kind of thing where it's in the App Store where they can just use their Apple Pay, whatever that is. Yeah, so the difficult challenge of building. Oh, I got a new PC. I got a new PC while you were gone, and I'm saving for a MacBook Air now. New PC for gaming, I'm guessing. I'm saving up for a MacBook Air now. Sheesh. Dude, just get a Pro. MacBook Pro. Oh, that's all you need. I mean, if you get a PC, just get Pro. So you can, you know, make stuff. I don't. I guess it depends on your use case, though. Is it a gaming PC though? What is it? Yeah. Uh, yeah. you know what? I cannot wait to get the. No, because now I'm thinking about GTA 6. Like, my PC can't handle GTA 6, so like, oh god, if I wanna, I guess I'm gonna be stuck with watching somebody else play it for a bit, and then before I get the games, like, because I sold my console a long time ago. I had Xbox One, but because I don't even use it anymore. It's like now it's like they're launching new games. Like, why don't I just yeah, for development? Shit, you built it with your cousin. Oh, nice, nice, nice. It's like you set it up in house. That's cool. That's actually really cool. All right, so my head is like going all over the place. All right, so I still need to verify this. So that's the goal for this week, is just to verify this payments. This is probably the more difficult aspect about building a subscription payments, at least for myself, because I don't have any experience on this. I still need to verify it. That's all I need. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so today, because I still have like what, an hour or two for all the parts, total was $600 into like 2 hours to build. $600. That's pretty good. What's your graphics? If you don't mind me asking. That's pretty good. $600. That's just for the. Is that just for the the PC, or does that include your whole setup? Because I've got a. I'm currently streaming on my laptop. You can see. $600 is pretty good. Like, I'm streaming on my Mac, so that's like 2,000 plus or something. It's like, it's not. That's really good though. So for gaming PC, $600 is pretty good. That's pretty good. That's really good. I mean, monitors are cheap though. So Ryzen 5 AMD Ryzen. I don't know anything about CPUs, but I mean, like, if yeah. I should really consider building one then. Yeah, that's really good. Wow. And and you're also streaming, right? Your setup is like 950 with Samsung. $950. The whole. That's, dude. That's. Dude, why does it seem like a bargain? Like. All right, so okay. My head is like going all over the place again. So today I'm gonna just be working on Revenue Cat. So Revenue Cat, as you know, is let me just, my cousin built the place master. It's really good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I used to have a. I didn't have speakers before. I got used to using the speakers on the laptop, but when I got yeah, when you get proper speakers, it's really good, especially for gaming. Nice, nice. Dude, 950 is for the whole setup. Wow. That's gonna be my end of the year goal to build a PC. All right, so let's get back to this. So okay, so today I'm gonna just be working on Revenue Cat. So last week I said I was gonna be working on, because I didn't upload my video. Oh my god, I even on video, even on YouTube, I'm so far behind. Yeah, I'm supposed to upload it. Yeah, so last week I said I'm gonna be working on StoreKit. So if you don't know, StoreKit is, it's really fun building. It's like this. Yeah, it's like, if you're not, yeah, I heard it's fun, but I've seen people like XQZ who ruin their. I've seen a video somewhere where XQC had to get Linus Tech Tips because he screwed up building his own PC. So dumb, dude. So dumb. I don't even know. Like, okay, so again, I've been making sure I keep my case up and shit. I was gonna go Ivy League. I have a 99.5% average across all my classes in marking peers so far. Jesus Christ. Jeez. Dude. What are you in year? What grade are you in? Like, okay, don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. 99.5 average across all your classes, dude. What the hell? What the hell? Wait, are you using AI or what? I'm kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I've never, yeah, I've seen, you know, in high school, I've seen people. I've never seen people with 99.5, but I've seen people who've, because in high school you have to do like your end of the year exam kind of thing that you use to get into universities. I've seen some people who get really max scores, but that's insane. I don't even study. I don't know how to do it. Bro, you get it. Maybe because it's AI. Dude. I'm just joking. Nah, I've seen a video somewhere of people using AI to do their assignments. I don't know about that. I don't know. Probably not a good idea. Maybe. But the thing is, with AI, it kind of speeds up. Like, if you don't understand something, it kind of just speeds it up for you. Just like you don't have to go through the books and stuff like that. Or do your own manual Google search, which is kind of, I guess in today's standard, it's even doing Google search feels very yeah, it feels very manual at this point. Yeah. Anyway, so okay, so today, God, alright, so Revenue Cat. So Revenue Cat is what I'm using for managing my payments. Last week I said I'm gonna be working on StoreKit. StoreKit is like the payment provider for App Store, but you know what I found out. I think I had to learn it the hard way, is that StoreKit is well, at least implementing your own payment providers is not a good idea, because yeah, it's very complicated. So that's why I'm using Revenue Cat. I've decided to transition completely to this payment provider, which is essentially like a wrapper around StoreKit. Essentially, you do have there are fees that, you know, there's a threshold. You know, it's free at the start, but there's a threshold until you start paying. So, which is kind of a bummer. But good thing is that you're really just paying based on how many transactions you get. It's kind of like Stripe, but you know, it's like Stripe, but it's for mobile payments. Anyways, the website I'm working on is I make it for the Station Kids, man. I don't even. Anyways, the website I'm working on. Ah, Fusion Kids, Fusion Kids, man. How do you? So you make? So wait. So are you making the videos yourself? Wait. That's that could be a business. I've seen you know I've seen some people like because a lot of people are vibe coding, so I've seen some people like create their own coding tutors, like they teach people to code basically with AI, of course. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, so okay, so, where am I at? So revenue, yes, revenue cat, yep, just gives us some context. Yeah, so I'm gonna be working on this. It's not implemented on my system yet. It's at least I am actually learning it today because yeah, I got this now. Okay. So what do I need? So I think I had Claude to do this for me. Yeah. With the payments provider, yeah, I'm kind of I'm trying to understand it, how it works. Like what I'm doing here is like all this morning I'm just going through all of the events for each cases because the subscription is a lot to deal with. I mean, even just understanding how this thing works. How do you grant the user access to some features? How do you make sure that they get, you know, how do you make sure, you know, like how do you deal with entitlements and stuff like that? This is, yeah, like this is something. Using God, yeah, I you're right. Last, yeah, it was, I think it was last week. I was playing a game. There you go. Watch the earn drops. What is that? Nah, never mind. Okay. Thanks for that. Alright, so what do I need? Focus. Implement revenue cat. So that's part of my goal today. So I have maybe 2 hours to finish. Alright, let's do that now. So the thing is, it should be, because thank God with AI, man. Thank God. Thank God. So let me just, am I reveal anything here? So the paywall and connecting these systems is what I need for this week at least. That's my main goal. Let me just make sure that I'm not revealing any secrets. So yeah, so let me just do this. Alright, so that's building. Alright, so what I need is to implement the paywall. Right, so, and I think, alright, so this, since I am new to this, because I think what you have to do is you have to add the products on App Store first, and then you have to like reload it on your app. If I am, maybe I'm right, I don't know. So yeah, so maybe should I show this? Alright, so this is currently what I have. So I have one, I don't want to show that. Alright, so this is what I've got. So I've got staging and I've got production. So staging, application, production app. So what I need is to, okay, so how do I bring this here? So that's my goal today. How do I actually? So first I need a class. Yeah, so it's like for the last couple months, maybe at the start of the year, I decided to like focus more on this application and like YouTube stuff as well, because I wanted to, I don't know, I thought the dev vlogs that I've been working on, I thought that would be more yeah, I just think that the streams versus doing the YouTube videos or the dev vlogs, I just think that the dev vlogs themselves is I don't know, I thought it would be more like, no one typically watches, like not many people watches the stream. Like I understand that that's kind of a fact of life. So I started just documenting it on YouTube, kind of like, you know, what has happened like in that week, and then outlining, you know, the updates, stuff like that, as opposed to what I previously used to do before, which is streaming the whole, you know, before for my YouTube before, like if you notice, maybe the quality kind of went down, but but what I'm really trying to do is like, I wanted to be more consistent with just uploading, because I think that's the hard part of like the YouTube. It's just being consistent. The second I saw a notification email, I clicked on. Yeah, so the thing is, typically I would just simply work on this application, and then by the end of the week, I would then come up with like a video. I would quickly outline what has happened this week, and then talk about it on like a video. That's what I've been working on, and yeah, I've been practicing to be more consistent with YouTube videos, because I think more people would watch the videos than the actual stream. So it's kind of like a balancing act, whether I stream or do more videos. Yeah, because I kind of recognize that one is not gonna be seen than the other. Like, yeah. So it's that's just the way it is. Yeah, so okay, so I keep sidelining. Okay, so just save time. So show me how to use the yeah, because I just want to get this done. So yeah, I think the pay. I said Swift. I kind of mind. Yep. Yeah. So the thing is with the payments, I think it should be straightforward. What I really just need is the paywall. The paywall should be fine. I think the more difficult aspect here is the backend system. I've been looking at other people like who, because I see on Twitter, like my Twitter feed is full of like people launching the apps, you know, like bragging how many MRRs they're getting. There's like, I think which is great. I'm not complaining, because it kind of like motivates you. It's like, hey, they can do that. If they can launch the application, I could also do that kind of thing. But when you really get down to the details, like this is not easy. At least for me. Like the thing is, if this is your first time building an application, or if this is the first time you're actually monetizing your application, heck, let alone building your first subscription membership kind of type of application, it's very difficult. You kind of that's yeah, that is just for building application. You have to also, because the other thing that I'm keeping on the back of my head, like, God, not many people know about this app. Like, not many people know that this even exists. Which is called marketing. And that's gonna be a different problem. It's like, right, that's also, and that's why the reason why I'm kind of pushing this application to just be on the App Store, because it's much easier to then isolate the marketing side, which is, you know, for the app, than to balance both marketing and development. At least for myself, because the marketing is something I'm still kind of learning, and I'm not. Yeah, it's hard for me to balance something that I'm not good at. Like with development, I can easily do that, but with marketing, that's kind of where I have to spend more time on it. All right, so all right, good. Enough yapping. All right, let's switch this now. So what I'm gonna do is node. I think I've also, there's something about what's it called, the app user ID. So when they log in, so the app user ID is based on, so we have to assign the app user ID, right? So when they log in, let me just check. Login app user ID, because that's gonna get us to assign all the payments under this ID. Login by user ID. Yeah, today I might not talk so much because this is, yeah, I don't know this. I don't know anything about this. I think we do like login, right? Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna just load all of this. Package by user making purchase. Yeah. I subscription status. Yep. Identification. There we go. So identify the user. So this is, I think this is what I need right here. Is identify user. Yeah. So like maybe I'm currently not going through it code by code because I really just want to finish this, and I think the integration with revenue cat should be straightforward, to be honest. Like I don't, because everything in my application is essentially ready to be swapped with StoreKit to a revenue cat system. We get so web store purchases. I don't know if I need this one. Let's add it. So I can actually start testing it. This thing is not loading. think it's so. I think once it loads, it should show you the. It should go to the payments stuff. Just check that. Yeah. Right. So what is going on? Authentication. Right. Where is that? All right, I'll put on some music. So when they log into 20, so I need this to be. I just want to get this done, man. Alright. But isn't that what I did? Is that because because I need to add it here? Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, so I think it was yesterday that I decided to move away from StoreKit. So StoreKit, I maybe I should like kind of show that. What is StoreKit? StoreKit. It's this it's this annoying payment. No, it's not annoying. It's this. Yeah, it's basically the payment system for App Store, right? The thing about this thing is that it's definitely not impossible. It's not impossible, but maybe I have that thing. But there, like with StoreKit, my main issue with StoreKit is, as you can see here, there are, I'd say there's like 9 events on Revenue Cat that you deal with for just managing the subscription. You can contrast that with StoreKit, which is the Apple's payment system. You have to deal with more than 9. Basically, you have to deal with every possible situation. So I tried doing that here. And there's just so much stuff that you have to go through. And this is the whole code, by the way. This is the entire code. And there are just so many things you have to go through. That the whole point that on the weekend I literally just said there's no point of doing this. It's just too much. There's too much code. Like there's no it's too much. There's so many things you have to handle on your server side, and you have to deal with refunds and all the other edge cases, and you have to do and then on top of that you have to work with testing each of the events, because that's how you do it, which is just I like the thing is I don't have time to do that. I don't have it's just so complicated that it's not even worth building your own payment provider, at least using this store kit that they created. And that's why I decided to just let go of this whole thing, because yeah, it's not worth it. Maybe I could like show that events though, the notification types. While this thing builds, this thing's not building. Alright. Wait, let me just clean this up. Yeah, the thing is with StoreKit, it's not impossible. It's just annoying to deal with. Maybe I can. Yeah, I want to show that to people. The notification is V2. So this. So not only they have their own, they have a primary set of notifications, but they also have a sub notifications of the sub notifications. So yeah, and let alone like you have to also, and figuring out where the free trial is under, it's not even under subscriptions, it's under the offering discount subtype, which is just so, it's just it's yeah. Whole point is it's not worth it. Where is that? I saw it, the notification sign. Yeah, so they gave, so these are yeah. So these are all the events you have to go through. So handle use cases for in-app purchase lifecycle events. Basically, this is what I'm saying. Like all of these, you have to implement them on your own. And it's like it's not. And it's like these are all the main notification types, and then you have to add stuff, and then you have to, and then on top of that you have the subtypes, which are another set of which is another dozens of yeah, it's yeah, yeah. And I was like, on the weekend, I was like, how are people building this? It's, I mean, because like there's no way that people are building with this specifically, and that's why that's kind of how I got to discover Revenue Cat. Because like, oh, why don't I just use this? Why don't I just use Revenue Cat if you're only dealing with 8 events? As opposed to using, I'm supposed to have to be concerned about all of these, which are, I guess, in a myriad of things, it doesn't really matter. Like, at least for my case, like I don't really want to deal with these things. I don't want to deal with, yeah, there is just so much. So thank God. So. If you think about it, it's like I worked this entire code base on, I think the whole weekend, and then only yesterday was when I decided to transition to Revenue Cat, which literally just took a day to finish. And then like it was so easy to implement that I was worried about the entitlement service, which is how do you deal with expiration, cancellation, stuff like that. One-time payment, free trials, like you name it. It's like that's what I'm dealing with now, and I'm supposed to having to implement this, like this payment provider. Because like I went into it, I thought it would be as easy, as developer friendly, as simple as Stripe, and it's a total mess. It was a total mess. Having to go through this, it's not even worth it. Wait, what? Not even building. Alright, I'll add that. Subscriber status. Payments. Oops. So I don't need this. And next thing I need to do is to implement this on login. So when they when they log in, you have to assign a user ID to it. Wait, but okay, so Alright, so let me just oh, okay, wait a minute, wait. So, okay, so what I'm thinking, so do we set this up on sign in? Because you have to, that means you have to. No, so what I don't know is, does it store it locally? Otherwise, you have to do it every single time they open the app. When app launch, so this I'll set up right here. So this is kind of okay. So this is what happens when they open the application. There you go. So purchase. So set up the purchase manager, right? So that then logs them in for every. So that assigns the app user ID. Yeah. And then what I need next is the. So that solves this one. Request with API. Yeah, so that means because it's a webhook, that means I also need whitelist their IP. Okay. So yesterday, so okay, so what I need is the well, typically what I would do is to whitelist it, so I don't, without going through this. Wait, so webhook security. Because I could add it behind a middleware, or otherwise I set it here. Let's see. What the? Your server should verify the validity of the authorization header for every notification. Take a webhook and then wait, unless if they have a on the SDK, Revenue Cat has an SDK. Maybe we could verify the authorization. You can create a secret in your ever ID, blah blah. I'll replace with the secret set in the dash. Okay, yep. Web. Okay, I got you. Oh, so they have a. So you have to get the. Yeah, authorization. I'll take this. And then you have to basically compare that with the headers. Yep. If not. Wait a minute. Wait, they don't even say though. Alright, okay, so I got it. Alright, fuck it. Not really sure, but I think this is the key. Alright. Wait. Wait, let me just hold on. Let me just add that key in. Alright. I think that should solve it. So all you have to do is add that in. Okay, so what next? What the fuck? Oh shit. So when they open the app, so that would log them into the purses and then sync by user, no? So that means sync by once, that means that would what's up? What up? Yeah, I'm just building the Yeah, so I'm still building the paywall, so I'm integrating the revenue cap on. Yeah, that's basically my job today. Right, so best viewers on stream boo.com. Alright, it's waiting to load. Yeah, so what's the best resolution? Oh, so while this is waiting, I need to go.
Hi, I'm Charlie Chapman, a developer advocate here at RevenueCat, and I'm really excited to show you an all-new feature so many of you have been requesting: RevenueCat Paywalls. The brand new natively rendering, remotely configurable paywall UI framework from RevenueCat, and it's available today on iOS and Android. Currently, RevenueCat works something like this. We abstract as much of the painful bits of in-app purchases as we can away from you, so you can focus on what makes your app better. But one thing you still have to build yourself is the paywall UI. With RevenueCat Paywalls, we can make in-app purchases even easier for you to implement. So how does it work? Well, RevenueCat's existing offerings model makes it super easy to define which products should show in your paywalls, and then run experiments comparing those definitions.
Wait.
But to actually show those paywalls to your user, you have to build the UI driven from that offering. RevenueCat Paywall.
I've not configured. That's the whole point of. Oh wait, hold on. What do you mean? Oh, wait a minute. So we should be here then.
Takes that next step. Now, in the RevenueCat dashboard, you can add a paywall to each of your offerings. It's important to note that each offering you can add one optional paywall, and each paywall is associated with one offering. This means you'll be able to use our existing powerful experiments features to optimize your paywalls. The paywalls themselves can be easily customized on the RevenueCat dashboard. You can choose between a growing list of paywall templates.
Ooh, wait. Wait, hold on. Ah, my God, still. Have not been configured. Please call. What do you mean, man? I am. Delegate. Oh, it's registration. I don't get it. Safari, yeah, Safari receiver. I am though. What the? The purchases have not been configured. Please go.
And then customize those templates to fit your app. You can change colors, add images, add links to privacy policy or terms of use, write rich text copy with markdown, and using variables, you can even set dynamic copy that will automatically change based on things like localized price, trial length, and more. Once your paywall looks great in the RevenueCat dashboard, you can render that paywall directly in your app. Check out how easy it is to show our new paywalls. Once you've
Whoa, wait, hold on. What the hell? But that's what I'm doing though, damn. App launch, right? Wait, are we on the same? Talk. But isn't it the same? What the hell is this? It says I'm not configured though. I am. Yes, ID. Wait, to enable data sharing between the main and extension, you need to use like. Oh. Wait. Oh, that means I need to. There's also the. Oh, I suppose it's here. It's key. Yep. But that's what I. understand. So, let's see. Yeah, so it opens up the app, it goes through here, and then it should essentially configure it. And then it says, please call purchase configure. It's doesn't make sense. Purchase configure, unless if I need to log in and then configure from there. Purchases aren't allowed on extensions. Even though you can configure the SDK, it can just be read only. It will not work because the extension have access to the purchase app window. Therefore, yep. Doesn't make sense. It has not been configured. Please call. Oh, okay, I get it. Yep, I get it. Yep. Because I'm calling it here. Gotcha. Yeah, but do I need that?
Hi, I'm Charlie Chapman. Localization, rendering the correct copy based on users' trial eligibility, accessibility features like dynamic type, robust error handling, and all of our expertise in App Store compliance to make it easier to get through app review. Since this is powered by RevenueCat on the back end, you can easily make changes to your paywall on our dashboard, and those changes will automatically go out to your users without needing developers to update your app code or wait to get through app review. Now, our templates are great and the options are expanding, but they're making a lot of design choices for you. What if you want something much more specific, but still don't want to deal with all the painful parts of building a paywall UI? Everything we've shown you so far is rendering our template using a full screen paywall view. But there's another way to render these templates in your app: paywall footer view. With a paywall footer view, you can build a 100% native custom paywall marketing page yourself, with animations, graphics, and everything else you want using SwiftUI on iOS. And then at the bottom, you simply add a paywall footer view, and RevenueCat's SDK handles rendering the paywall CTA, product options, trial eligibility text, and of course all the logic to initiate a purchase. Paywall footer view allows you to build highly customizable, beautiful, and effective paywalls without having to deal with the difficult logic of in-app purchases. And since they're still driven by your paywall template on the
Oh my god, this is really good. Yeah. Alright, dude, it's getting late. I gotta go. I did not manage to test it today, but I think just getting the I'll continue tomorrow. Alright, I got it working now. It's not gonna work, I think. Ooh. That's weird. I'm logged in though. Why is that? Alright, so I'll do this again tomorrow. Have a good afternoon. I'm gonna work on this. I think I'll continue tomorrow, and then that's all I got. Because I really just want to get this done, and I don't know why it's not working though. But as you can see, like, RevenueCat just makes it so easy. I'm not sponsored by that or anything. I'm just saying that's why I moved to RevenueCat, because like the headaches of setting up a payment system on the app is so much to deal with. If you, especially once you get to this point where you just want to get the application out there, and the last thing you want to do is to deal with whatever this documentation that Apple gives you. It's not worth it. All right, I'll continue this later again. I'm gonna do this again, and then but tomorrow again I'm gonna come back to it and see if I finished it and then showcase it. All right, thank you, in pawn. I'll thanks for hanging out, and